Hi, welcome back to He with Refie Redzuan podcast. This week's episode, I have my cousin Anfaal on board the show to discuss and talk about the subject of being broke and broken. She is another person in my life that I'm very close with, someone I can rely and count on anytime. Join us and listen in the conversation that dives into the depths of the situation. Understand and learn how we all can get through tough times together. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Anfal.
Hi, Refie.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's good to hear your voice. How are you?
Yes, I'm actually very tired.
Oh,
I'm very tired of doing nothing.
yeah, that is tiring. And it's a
It's very
Sunday,
tiring.
so that tends
It's
to
just
happen.
yes, and usually when you are doing nothing, you tend to think a lot, and then when
Mm-hmm.
you think a lot, you have all this mental exhaustion
Yes.
that just drains you out.
Yes,
So
agreed.
I don't know.
Oh.
Feel a bit moody, a bit excited as well about
Mm-hmm.
the podcast is being published, it's being out there, it's
That is
being
exciting stuff.
advertised, and also getting it out there. Also, media is trying to have it on every platform and whatnot. So it's been quite a hectic week to
Yeah.
just get everything ready. Yeah.
I can
So anyway,
imagine because I saw the stuff you posted and I heard the first podcast and I thought like, wow, this is
yeah.
so cool. And I really enjoyed listening to the first podcast and I also can
Yes.
see the stuff you're doing to put it on social media, etc. And
Hmm.
I'm also thinking that's a lot of work that you're putting on behind the scenes, you know?
Yes, yes, and it's a lot of work, especially when you have a little toddler hanging around you with you all at the recording session now. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't have him away from me because he's very attached.
Yeah.
And then now the top this week's episode is being broken
Being
is
broke and
being
broken.
broke and broken. Now let's define broke.
Yes.
Is it what broke is? I'm not gonna say because it's embarrassing, but and, and why am I being broken? Because I have a family, I have everything that I want. Why am I broken still? So that is a question I want to discuss with you as someone who is very close to me, and as you might know, Anfal is my cousin. We've been very very close since we were
Yes.
we were kids
Yes,
basically.
exactly. My childhood memories
So
are of looking forward to see my cousin Refie, you know?
Kan, oh my
Yeah.
God, I remember when I was living in Amsterdam,
Mm-hmm.
and then you came all the way from Birmingham to
Mm-hmm.
visit us, and then we had like our little play dates and eating ice cream,
Oh yeah, it was exciting. I remember
playing playing
meeting
ducks.
you, meeting you and your brother. I mean,
Yes,
I love my cousins, but I was most excited to see you, and I'm like, oh, there he is! And then we held
yes.
hands and skipped down the road, and then checked out the pigeons and ducks, and I don't remember much anymore,
And then
but
we
I just
play,
remember it
and
was
then we
good.
play, we play mother mother.
Yes,
I
I'm
wonder who was
so
the mother. Who was the mother at that time? Because I'm younger than you, about 4 years younger. So I guess you were the mother.
maybe, but I do have the soul of a puppy,
Oh,
like I have the soul of a
did
kid,
did
so
and
you
did
never know.
play and did we play dress as one of the girls?
Yes, we did play dress up also.
We play
Oh,
dress up. I think we play dress up. We play again.
yes. Mother
Oh
was
my
our
God,
favorite, I think, and dressing
I
up
know.
and
Dressing up. I like
and
dressing up.
And then when we got older, it still was about dressing up. I remember going out with you, and then we would just go and check out
Yeah.
magazines and look at pictures and, make comments to pass the time.
Yes, yes.
It
And
was
not
awesome.
just that, we even been going out to fun places, to I would say birthday parties,
Hmm.
and then meet some friends, hanging out, dressing up in town,
Yes.
feeling like KL or Kuala Lumpur was like New York, you know?
Yes, yes, exactly. I do. If I go through old pictures, I'm sure I'll find a lot of pictures with those fun
Yeah.
times.
I had no idea where those pictures are now because I think some of them may be in Facebook, but I
Yeah.
think I may have put some of our pictures in there, but I couldn't really find them anywhere. But if I do, I might want to use it as a post
Oh,
after
yeah.
the episode was published. But I was thinking perhaps I could use a picture of us when I was wearing that little scarf and in Birmingham one time.
Oh, yes.
Remember,
I remember.
I dressed up like a girl, wearing a tudong, a veil. I
Yes.
wonder where that picture is. If you can find that, give it to me.
Oh, I'd have to ask my parents, but yeah, I'm
Yeah, they
pretty
may have
sure
it.
it's somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
use it.
They might have
I'm gonna show the world how close we were at that time.
it. Oh, oh,
Okay,
that picture's precious. Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember that picture?
I remember.
I
Yes.
was wearing that scarf, and then I think your brother and my brother were there too.
Yeah, they would do boy stuff, typical boy stuff, So it was
Yeah,
boring. It was not that fun with them. But with you, we could be silly, and there was a lot of laughing. I remember growing up, we were just always laughing about everything and just having fun. And even though we were
yeah.
broke or broken,
Yeah, or broken,
we
we
would
were
still
still there
be.
for each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
I think that
exactly.
is really I think that having that relationship with you for me was very important. It is a vital part of how I have dealt with issues in my life. Like I
Oh,
know I can trust you to talk about anything that I feel uncomfortable with most people,
yeah, yeah.
and to break that down and to start even that kind of conversation is something that is not easy for most people.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. And I feel the same with
So
you. Like growing up, I remember, I mean, of course, there were things that um, came easily to you. I remember growing up, I was very shy. It was very hard for me to talk to people I didn't know. But
yeah,
you went around and you were just okay with talking to people regardless of the age. I was
yes,
just really scared of everything. So, I look
yes,
to you to find that strength and to get inspired, even from a young
yes.
age. And you would reach out to me and give me gifts, and I thought it was just, it was so lovely to me. It meant a lot to me.
Yeah, because I felt like you were so important to me, like so
Oh,
dear, and I love you so much
oh, me too.
to my heart, and just like I love my sisters and my family and my friends. It's how I appreciate them. But when it comes to me, when I feel um, broke
Mm-hmm,
and broken,
mm-hmm.
one thing that I can always rely on is you. You know. So what I want to ask you is, whenever you have someone like me looking up to you, how does make you feel?
Oh, well, it makes me feel, um, I wouldn't say flattered. That was the first word that came to mind,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
actually more that I feel happy or glad that somebody actually does um, view me as someone important, and someone like that I'm close to, like you,
Yeah.
actually looks up to me. And I would actually want to say that it works both ways, that I also
Mm-hmm.
look up to you, and you're also someone that I would look for when I would need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
so and Okay, I know the Malay saying for this, but I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to
Yeah.
translate it to English. Like hati
What
berbunga,
is it?
your heart is
Hati
filled with
berbunga.
flowers.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a secret garden in the heart. I know secret garden is a vagina. No? I've always known a secret garden as a vagina. Like I want to enter it and
well, well, as a kid, my mom would say,
don't bring me flowers. You know, you don't bring me flowers and bring you to my secret garden.
oh, well, I hope that's
Oh
not
my
what I have
gosh.
in mind when I'm thinking of
No,
hati
no.
berbunga.
That's not what it is, right?
no. Oh,
Oh my god. Okay, then the two
yes.
definition in English and Malay, they're totally different meaning. That's not use that. Let's just
So
stick to
yeah, let's
Malay.
not use that.
Stick
Yeah.
to
Okay.
stick to Malay.
but maybe okay, maybe if we were to try to look for a way to describe it in English, it's
Yes.
like um, it makes me feel love in my heart.
Flourished. Flourished?
Florist? Flowers? Are we back to flowers again?
Flourished.
Oh no, that was Secret Garden.
Maybe
Yeah.
flourish, like you feel flourish, like flowers flourished.
Yeah, like
No,
yeah, there's
it's like
there's there's love there, and I just feel grateful. Well, really, I feel grateful that I actually there is
mhm,
someone out there who I feel who I trust, and I feel close
mhm,
enough to
mhm,
talk to, not only about, not only just laugh with about silly stuff like secret gardens, but also to talk to when I'm going through, when I'm broken, or when I'm
mhm.
broke even. Like
Yeah.
I remember when I first started doing my internship, I didn't
Mhm.
study in Kuala Lumpur, and then I went to Kuala Lumpur to do my internship, and it is an expensive city. So
Yes.
being a student, you're always broke,
Mhm.
but you were always there to take me out and introduce me to something that I've never experienced, like to go out to eat somewhere nice, and you were never the type to be stingy about it or anything. If you
Mhm.
had something you could share, you would always share it. So when I was
Yes.
broke, those experiences meant so much to me, because as a student I wouldn't have been able to afford to do it by myself.
I would agree. So I would agree. I mean, it's never easy to just to go anything by yourself.
No,
I think
exactly.
you first. I wouldn't say be selfish so much about you or me. It's you have to like and I know that for sure. I know that for so long that you always have to care for yourself first before you can care for others.
Exactly, that's
You
true.
know, but the always the problem is that I wouldn't say that we are people pleaser, but we tend to want to respect everyone as we respect ourselves. So that
Yes.
being said, we're trying to be, in between so that they can accept what we can accept,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a mutual understanding sort of, without putting anyone in, at risk, or being upset for that
Mm-hmm.
matter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's us being us.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
having to go through tough times is always that time where you were happy at a moment of your life, and then there's always something that makes you feel broken again.
Yeah, that's
Do
true.
you
It's
do you agree with that? Like, does that just come and go, um, consistently, or just
being broken. You
yeah,
mean?
like
Yeah.
for me it's always, I've always feel like that. I don't know why. I look like I am so happy. I can
Mm-hmm.
look very, very um what do you call that, very vivacious,
Mm-hmm.
very,
Mm-hmm. Call
called
it that.
something like vivacious, but living, not living.
Yeah. You
You,
always look like you're the life of the party and you're having so much fun.
yes, but in the inside, I've always continue feel broken, and then that has led me to being broke, and
From being broken to being broke.
broke, and then broken, and then broke, and then broken, and it doesn't stop. So when I decided to get married, I thought it would end everything. I thought I would be happier. And then I have Ryan. Ryan was born. I thought I would be, living or enjoying the little bundle of joy. But there are times where I still feel like I was before, you know? So
Right,
I
right,
wonder
yeah.
whether that's just me or is it normal? And, and having you as someone that I can talk to always balance that out. Like you were able to manage, let me cope with it because I have someone to talk,
Right.
you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And I
what
would
do you think?
I
Yeah.
would say the same for you. Like, okay, to answer your first question, like, is is there such thing as someone who's not broken or have never felt broken? I don't think so. I think everyone, up to a certain degree, feels broken at more than one point in their lives,
Mm-hmm.
and it it is, like, growing up, I also thought there were a lot of moments where I felt very broken, and I always thought if I achieve X, then my life
Mm-hmm.
would be perfect and I would be happy and everything would be awesome. And I thought also when I was broke, I thought if I can get a lot of money, I want to work
Mm-hmm.
so that I can get
Yeah.
money, and then my life would be perfect. And I
Mm-hmm.
lived in a very nice house at one point in time, in a very nice neighborhood in Kuala
Mm-hmm.
Lumpur,
Mm-hmm.
and life was very glamorous. We always went out to eat at
Mm-hmm.
these expensive places, but I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
So
But still, yeah, I know what you mean. I so know what you mean.
yeah,
It's still, yeah.
and
So it's funny because, yeah, go on.
and um and it was only recently when I was also going through a bit of a tough time that I found something. I think I was talking to a friend, and then I found this concept of I honestly can't remember the name, so I wish I could, but maybe if you look it up, you can find it. There's this Japanese concept of this broken bowl that is
Mm-hmm.
fixed with gold.
I've
I
seen it
think.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah.
so the bowl becomes something new. It's not a perfect whole bowl as it was before, because you can see the broken pieces. But those broken pieces are now held together by this gold thing. I don't know if it's real gold, but it looks like gold. And the gold in the cracks actually make a pattern, and it
Mm-hmm.
is what makes the bowl beautiful. And
And
I think it's something that we can apply to ourselves, like whatever
and
that we're going through.
it gives a new life, a new
Yeah,
meaning, a new look,
exactly.
a new ambience.
Yeah, it makes us who we
Yeah,
are, and it's not perfect, but it
that's
does make
true.
us who we are. And as long as we're still here talking, then that means that we have fought through it, and maybe we're still fighting through it. But look at us, we're still here, and we can still
We're
laugh
still here.
about silly stuff.
Yeah,
So that's
and
amazing.
going back, going through this, having these conversations, this way, the way I can look at it, it's like we may have achieved something great in our life. There's always something to fall back on, and um, and then going forward and forward and forward without actually falling down as we think we are,
Yeah,
kan
yeah.
macam it's you rasa you are the worst life, but think again, we have had this conversation when it was worse too,
Yes, yes,
right? And
that's
then
true.
and yet still today feel it was worse than
Yes,
for me it is
yes, yes,
because
yes.
I can so
Yes. And
it feels
then
like
you think back,
ah
do you sometimes wonder, oh my God, how silly and naive was I 10
I
years ago
know.
to be crying
I
over that
know.
stupid thing?
I know. And the problem is now revolving around the whole show is he between you and I,
Mm-hmm.
and I am a man who is different in so many ways, who carry a lot of flamboyance, more feminine in that sense. So being
Mm-hmm.
broken is not something that would allow me to be the best that I can, because if I were a woman,
Mm-hmm.
probably be attended to me with care and tender loving care. But because I'm a
Right.
man, I'm expected to be face up, shoulders straight up, man up,
To man
you
up.
know and stuff like that, that
Yeah.
really, I think, have left me, well, I wouldn't say confused, but neither there nor here.
Right.
So,
Right.
going back to the subject of brokenness, when I
Mm-hmm.
realized that we all are talking about gender equality, that we're
Mm-hmm.
allowing to support the women to get ahead, to be where men can be. And
Mm-hmm.
then when I am taking of many women are, which is um, I I think that is the core reason, the main reason of why I still feel like I'm not being, appreciated the way I think I should.
Right. Right.
So that has left me feeling broke, being
Mm-hmm.
broke and
Mm-hmm.
broken, because
Mm-hmm.
I should I am the man, I should do this. I'm the man, I should be like that. I am the this, I'm that, I'm that. Um I
And
don't know how to deal with it.
it sounds
Really,
like there are a lot of expectations that kind of clash
Yes.
with you,
Yes.
what, or
And
you doing what you do best.
exactly. And I really want to normalize this, like for the society and the culture,
Mm-hmm.
to not define that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
not define how a man should behave, how a woman should behave, how should a woman should be, how a man should be. If
Yeah.
I want to be, if I want to be a tie tie, I am a tie tie. I can be a
Exactly.
tie tie. Don't question me for being a tie tie and say I am freeloading,
Yeah. Yeah.
freeloading my spouse. So
Yeah.
that's not fair. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's
So yeah, so if that continues to not being addressed
Mm-hmm.
and understood,
Yeah.
and while
Yeah.
we are in the head of the game to promote gender equality,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're not going in the right direction. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's easy to lose focus if we don't really think about what's behind it. Like
Yes.
what you're saying, it's not about simply, it's not as black and white as what's being said in the words, but it's more
Mm-hmm.
of what's behind it. The concept behind it is
Mm-hmm.
not to judge people or impose your expectations on people just because maybe a majority of people think it's the norm, when
Yes.
it's not. And how can we expect people to be the best when we try to impose onto them to be something they're not,
Yeah.
I think.
I agree, and that has been a toll on me. Trying to be in a society where I can feel I am accepted in just the way that I am,
Yeah. Yeah.
because I don't see it um, um, as me wanting to be someone else. I'm just trying to put myself in a position where it is as respectful as the the opposite sex
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they may do,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time to not being ridiculed
Yeah.
for choosing what I have chosen for my life.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's
For what I was before and for what I am today, and
mm-hmm.
for who am I and what I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, to me and them, I think it's still a challenge to me. It's still something that it's not common to
No.
for as an everyday life. But
Yeah.
you can see.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a lot easier to fall into these expectations so that you don't have to go against the tide. But I
Hmm.
think that's what you're doing. Like you are staying true to yourself, but in
Hmm.
order to stay true to yourself, you also need to go against the tide and go against what's typically normal, and that takes a lot of guts and strength, and may I
Yeah.
say balls.
Yes. Balls.
That's a very ballsy move. So
Balls stuck in the secret garden. Or the balls beneath the secret garden. So
so for all
yeah.
these experiences that you know break you, I well in my opinion, I think it also actually just goes to show how strong you really are, because it's so easy to just say, you know what, I'll just do what people expect of me because everyone will shut up. I don't have to keep on explaining myself. But um of course, and some people can live with that, and that's fine. But if you're the type of person who can't live with that, you want to stay true to yourself, then you go for it. It's not easy, and it's amaze balls that you're doing it.
Amaze balls. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, of course, I guess you're
Okay.
gonna be a bit broke sometimes and a bit
Yeah.
broken. But I also think that these things, like we've been broken and broke in the past, and we
Hmm.
we managed
We'll
to
get through there.
yeah,
Yeah.
we managed to get through it. So I do think we'll most probably be able to get through this round, and maybe one day you'll be a broker. No longer broke or broken, but a broker of, I don't know, something.
Ooh.
Ooh, broke is not always a bad word.
No, it's not. um Now we're gonna go to the next issue that's related to that,
Mm-hmm.
which is the mental health part of it, the mental
All
health
right. Yeah.
of being broke. And we are going to have that conversation on the next episode about um, how it has affected and how I deal with it.
All right.
All right,
So we're getting deep. We'll be getting
we're
deeper
getting
into it
it's
the
getting
next
deeper
round.
and deeper. Yes, as we get to know me and all my guests and friends and whatnot. I think having you or conversation with you has always been um, not just fun, but also I would say helpful, enlightening, relieving, relieving. Feel like some relief,
Yeah.
and I miss you so much. I wish you were here
I miss you
in
too.
in Malaysia.
Yeah, and it the same. It's the same for me also. Like talking to you always helps me feel better, and it helps me also. Like sometimes you let me ramble on, and I figure
Hmm.
things out myself, and I'm like, oh, maybe this is what is making me, causing me to be upset. So I always appreciate it, and I really wish it was easier for us to see each other and to
Yeah,
see Ryan. Oh, I miss Ryan so
I
much.
know.
But
Can you hear him? Can you
I
hear him
can.
babbling around the back?
Yeah, yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
But the
I had
fact,
to I had to smack him just a little bit because he was
Aw.
too much. He was trying to grab
Oh,
my phone and then make some noise, and I said,
oh. He got a bit excited, huh? He wants to do a podcast too, I think.
he wants to join the conversation, but
Exactly.
he can't talk.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
I would love to have him over the part of the conversation in the future, so we can have this three-way thing where he is trained to be an adult. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And converse.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh, that would be
it'd be
amazing.
really nice to have
Yeah,
that, but he can't really speak properly just yet.
yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah,
it's not time yet, but you never know. Maybe soon we'll be hearing
yeah.
that.
I think next year I think he will he will start talk in full. I think next
Yeah,
year
yeah,
when he starts going to school.
yeah, yeah. No
Yeah.
worries, no rush.
Okie dokie.
All
I
right.
think the session is going bad. Ryan is
Uh,
about to cry.
all right. So that's an indication. We
So
should
dedication
break this
break
off.
this, and then on the next episode we'll talk about how mental health condition and my rehab
All right.
experience.
Okay.
Rehab. I don't want to go to rehab. I say no,
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 no.
no.
Thank you, Anfal.
All right. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me. All
Bye.
right. Bye.
Thanks for listening to He with Refie Redzuan podcast. New episode airs every Thursday on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow He Podcast on Instagram for all the updates and behind the scenes. Please subscribe, rate, review, and comment. Once again, thank you for listening to He with Refie Redzuan.